strange. Oh. Hello, Kingyo.
Hello.
Is there something you needed? Hello, Kata.
Hello, Hybris.
How are you feeling?
I'm much better now. I can
That
finally
is
start
very good to
training
hear.
again. Oof.
Let me know how that goes, and if you need any other medical attention.
Oh well, thank you. Who's this? No, I saw her once before.
This is Kingyo.
Couple-
She was left here a few days ago. She is staying with us until we can find her a proper home, whether that be here or elsewhere. Actually, if she is feeling better today, perhaps I will have you meet someone very special to me.
Oh?
She is looking for other individuals of fish quality.
Oh, I see. Oh, more aquatic members of her species. I see.
Yes, Kingno, would you follow me?
Mm? Mm.
Very good. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
Oh well, thank you. Good luck. Hope you find more of
Nico.
fish. Oh, yep. Use the railing if steps are too big. Be careful.
Yes,
Be in the training room.
of course.
Careful.
Be careful with the new weapon system. The
Oh,
weapons are still being calibrated.
I always wondered what that was. Really nice. I won't touch it.
It is a
It's
better way for our agents to train using various weaponry. Unfortunately, it is a fairly new system. I have not found it easy to trust all individuals with capability or control over that room. So, this is me placing new
right.
trust within our agents.
Well, I'll just use my weapons I have currently on.
Of course, but do realize that those weapons will not be inherently protected. Whereas the weapons generated by the room should break before you hurt someone seriously.
Well, I see. I'm not gonna hit people. Really, just kind of swing it around. Use my magic on my weapons, different sort of spells to see how
Of course. Wow.
if it works at all. But thank you. I understand.
Of course. Take care and good luck with your training then. I hope it goes well.
Thanks.
In the meantime, Kingyo, would you follow me?
Hey.
I'm going to introduce you to my sister. She was injured
Oh?
recently, so she has not been able to move very well lately. She has been in her bed.
Hmm.
Knock knock. Brim, are you awake? She may not be awake, or she may be elsewhere. Hmm. Well, perhaps another time. My apologies if it is a disappointment, but I am certain she will be happy to meet you.
Out of character, I just heard something really badly.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm sorry to break character, but I need to go down. And it says that she's still in the world, so.
I know.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Oh, okay. Good.
Well, perhaps you would like something to drink in the meantime. Oh.
Huh?
Oh. You are awake.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
okay.
came to check on you. I have someone I'd like you to meet.
Whoa.
Come, let me take a quick look at you. One moment. The crack is fine, but you're definitely still bruised.
I'm really, really sore.
Try not to move too much. If you need help getting around or if you need help getting anything, please let me know, okay?
Okay. Honestly, I feel like I've gone through worse than this before, so
Admittedly,
I'll be alright.
yes, but it is still worrisome. Please, be careful.
I know.
Again, try not to move your right side too much.
Okay, it's okay. It's just bruising. It's okay.
In the meantime, I have someone to introduce to you. This is Kingyo.
Oh.
Kingyo, this is Brim, my sister.
Oh. Mara was talking about her one time.
She has been looking for other aquatic beings, as she puts them, fish people. You were the closest fish person I could find.
Yeah, I guess. It's good to meet you.
She was dropped off here recently.
Dropped off by who?
Space Kid.
Yes. Oh.
I don't know who
Kona
this is.
said
I've never
that
met
she would
them.
be my guardian.
I've met them. They're kind of
Yes.
mischievous.
Ah. Well, Corona left Kingyo in their care, and apparently they do not believe that they can care for Kingyo. So they have asked us to help her find a home here. They mentioned fish people, so I assumed they knew you, or perhaps Mara or Noru. Noru seemed to
Maybe?
know who they were, as well as Mara. It would seem you also know this individual. Kingno, if you would like to come closer, you may.
Okay.
For the meantime, I have placed her here within the cathedral. She'll be staying with us at least until we can find a new home for her.
Or until I actually fully learn water magic. Because with that, I'll be at least able to head back to my birthplace.
Water magic. She had not mentioned this before.
I got to mention it to Mara, so she's going to teach me.
I see. Very good. Wow. Mara has spent some time with Gingyo. She was keeping an eye on her for me while I was taking care of some business.
How often do you think Mom's gonna be coming around then?
I do not
She's
know.
supposed to be teaching her.
I do not know. Again, I only learned of this just now. Especially given her current condition, I find it worrisome if she intends to teach someone. She needs to be more concerned with her pregnancy at the moment, I believe, but it is her choice to make, I suppose.
Sure, she probably wouldn't mind if I helped her out a little bit. At least I guess once I'm not as sore.
I have been practicing on my own, though.
Oh, have you?
I'm able to actually hold the ball and water ball in air now, without it slowly slipping.
Very good. Wow.
She's pretty much already caught up with Kanton.
I suppose so. How often has Kanton been studying, though?
Probably not as often as I would like him to, but...
Well, I'm sure Kanton would be happy to know that you are awake again.
Can I hold this real quick?
Yes.
Just gonna put her hand up and start and draw like a little ball of water out of the moisture in the air.
Oh.
Here.
Oh. She raises her like technically hands up. You just see like a strand of the water just slowly and very thinly, like a string just slowly start to form between her hands.
Ooh.
Very good. Well, I would say she is definitely catching up quickly.
She's just kind of playing it at this point.
I'm used to having to pay really close attention to content so he doesn't drop water all over the floor.
That is understandable.
Oh, I have a magic trick I can do with this.
I see.
Yeah, that's fine.
You see like the ball just kind of get like a little bit more condensed and condensed, somewhat, very poorly though. And then you just see her hands go flying up into the air, and it just turns into like a mist.
Ooh.
I just rolled a d20 on that. Natural 20. Okay.
Very good.
She's already got one of the most, I guess, useful tricks down.
Dispersing the water, yes.
Yeah. Are you capable of pulling it back from the air? You know, condensing it from the moisture in the air?
No.
That we can work on soon. Not right now.
I'm certain Mara will
Honest,
want
I've
to
never
teach her
seen
that as
anyone
well.
be able to do that.
Hmm?
I've never seen anyone be able to do that. The least I've seen, at least some people who are somewhat able to do water magic can only do somewhat what I'm able to do right now.
Wow. In any case, that was very good. So, I thought you would like to meet her. And it seems you
Yeah.
two have something in common.
Definitely something to work on together. I'll probably send a text to Mom later tonight and ask her more about it.
Let her know that you are awake. She has been quite worried.
Yeah.
Fishes in my backpack are moving. That means they're hungry.
I see. Well, then perhaps you should feed them. Do you have food for this?
I will. I just tend to kind of feed them whatever is in the kitchen.
I see. Be
They're
careful
what
with
you
that.
can say similar to my kind,
Ah,
though just more small.
I see. Wow. I suppose you should continue to rest, although I'm sure you're restless after resting for the past few days.
Just gotta kind of keep my arm out to the side because it hurts a little bit if I rest it against me.
Yes, it's likely that the muscles have stiffened into the position you were laying in.
Do you have any like Tylenol or something, or some kind of, I don't know, something to take?
Some medication, yes. We can get that from the medical wing. Kingyo,
Yes.
will you be good here for the evening?
Mm.
Very good. Well, if there's anything that you need from me, feel free to come and find me. I will be taking care of Brim, at least for now.
I also believe I have something that can help you with the pain.
What's that?
You see her reach into her sleeve, and she pulls out a glowing, shiny object that you can't really tell. She hands it to you. You basically just have to grind that up. Put it in whatever you're drinking, and then it should slowly start easing the pain.
What is
Not by
this?
that much, but it would help. It is, how do I put this? A scale.
A scale.
Like a fish scale?
Mm. My
Is it,
kind have also medical purposes. So you can basically say that that's mine. She just kind of looks down at her feet.
I see.
I guess I'll give it a try then.
Yay.
Perhaps we will get you more tea?
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Mm.
Anyway, it's good to meet you.
I will begin
It was nice to meet you.
brewing more tea.
Now I shall get
What
going.
What
I
kind
know
of
I
tea
left
would you
some
like?
food in Mara's room. Bye-bye.
Good night, Kingyo.
Good night.
Oh. Sorry. Is this safe, do you think?
If you would like me to, I can try to analyze it and we can let you use more established methods of healing that we are familiar with.
I guess my other question is this even ethical? Isn't this like cannibalism or something?
It is a scale.
Technically? Yeah, but it's a piece of another. I don't know.
Again, as I said, if you would like, I can try to analyze it to evaluate its properties.
That would probably be best first. You can figure out why it does what it does, I guess, or if it actually does anything.
Of course.
I wouldn't put it past a kid to fall for a placebo. Here. Hey, Kata.
Oh. Hello.
How's it going?
You feeling better after the last event been through, or?
A little bit. I'm really, really stiff and really, really sore.
You will want to let this steep for 5 minutes. I will go and get the medication for you.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this, but a lot of the Leonhards actually wanted to thank you personally. Other fish girl, and not exactly when that was, but yeah, when it occurred. Oh,
Rim,
Yeah.
you can
swallow this.
rest.
If you are still sore within a half an hour, let me know and I will give you another. Oh, there was an individual who stopped by who wanted to thank you personally. They seemed rather sad when you were unavailable.
Is it one of the Leonhards?
I do not believe he himself is a Leonhard, but he is a friend of them. The shapeshifter, Dandy. He said you saved his life.
Yeah.
He was very thankful. He wanted to come and thank you himself.
I remember him, yeah. I mean, I feel bad now, because now that's like several people now who wanted to talk to me that I missed.
Rim, you were in a coma. There was nothing you could do. You were recovering.
Yeah, know that feel.
Yes. They were more than happy to wait. They were simply
you're
thankful
welcome
that you were okay.
You're welcome to let them know now. I mean, I'm I'm happy to talk to people.
I understand.
I just feel bad that they came all this way and then left, and then are now being asked to come back.
I see.
And it's up to them. If they wanna, or I mean, I guess I can go see them. Maybe, I don't know.
I would rather you not have to go anywhere. I will contact them and let them know. As I
Okay.
said, they were thankful to you. I'm more than certain they would be more happy being able to show their appreciation to you. Kata, was there something you wanted to say?
Oh, nothing in particular. It's I mean, my training was going rather well. My spirit fire magic and my spirit wind magic, I use it on my weapons, but
That is
it's
good to hear.
kind of different than regular magic because it's more regular element instead of just like casting a spell and having it born.
Of course.
Other than that, I'm probably gonna head out. I did a lot of good training in.
Of course. That is wonderful to hear.
Hmm? Need something, Rem? You
No,
okay?
I'm just. Yeah, it's just.
Stop touching
Ow.
it.
The eye? Oh,
Her
Everywhere.
eye is
swollen.
still slightly
Oh,
swollen.
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Hurts every time I put the cup up to my lips because my lip is bruised.
Uh,
Take it slow.
I think there's straws people used in the past. I heard when they were injured and they had a hard time eating and drinking.
You're talking
It's
of a
probably
food
not
tube.
a bad idea.
A food tube? What? I wouldn't. I, I suppose that can be a thing. I
It
was
is
just
what Ion had
talking
to
about
use
regular.
for a few weeks.
I think of straws like in the soda cups. But,
Yes, until
that'll
his
work.
body was capable of digesting properly. He had to use a tube as well, and was only able to eat liquid foods. He was rather unhappy at this, but he is able to eat solid foods again, so his mood has improved.
That's good. Uh, on Ion status of walking, is he?
Not yet. He has begun physical training. He is essentially in rehabilitation. Now that his body has had time to readjust and repair itself fully, it is time for him to begin moving again.
Mm. See, I hope he gets better.
I am certain he will. But I am certain he would be glad to hear that from you.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's been on bed rest pretty much the entire coma.
For the
When
past
he
month, yes.
able to, yeah, yes. I'll be sure to try to see him myself, see if he needs anything. He's a real workaholic, you know. kind of hard pinning him down.
Yes, it has been difficult for him to handle. He has been repeatedly asking me for tasks. He does not like feeling confined. Nevertheless, he is recovering. I estimate sometime within the next month he should be able to walk properly again.
Good. Injuries like that, I was really, I guess, for lack of a better term, pretty scared that he was permanently injured.
As
And
was I, but thankfully
I, I
the others
didn't know
brought him to me
what to
quick
do.
enough that I was able to repair what nerve damage I could. If they had not been able to get back as quickly as they did, it is likely that he would have not only suffered permanent paralysis, but potentially death.
Yeah. Still kind of regret. I should have been better. Um, no,
He
maybe I could work
understood
more
the
on my healing
risks.
magic, but it's a particular spell and it only does a certain amount. So I'm trying to do
Yes,
what I
but
can
healing
in other
magic would
areas.
have only helped speed up the regeneration in the moment. I correctly attached his nervous system back together. However, it would take time
Oh,
for his brain to come to understand. His nervous
oh,
system was effectively reset.
seems very complicated. Yeah. To look into more medical like that too.
In layman's terms, his brain needed to learn where his legs were again. The connections had been severed, so it took time. I believe he has full feeling in his legs again, which is why he has begun physical therapy again.
So his brain needs to learn essentially how to walk and how to make his legs move. Oh,
Yes, he has also
I
been
see.
bedridden
Oh,
for the past month. His body needs time to recover from such intense downtime. As I said, though, I estimate that sometime within the month he should be back up and walking properly again.
well, just as long as he's able to recover. He needs all the time in the world to rest. I
Yes,
no need for him to push himself. I mean, him of all people. He's
you may tell him that, but I assure you he will not listen. You said
I
it
hope the right
yourself. He is
motivation.
a workaholic.
Just sometimes, like I don't know if I sometimes can do certain tasks because I never imagined like even though like it's kind of a stereotype the magic users like fight, combat, all that. I never imagined when I was learning it to ever fight. Had to yeah, I was just gonna learn and just like control myself, not harm others, burn a house down or but of course I anyone who can use some fire that can just or scare someone off, harm another. But it's just hard for me to adapt to use my magic in a sort of offensive manner
Ah, I see.
or defensive.
Of
Because when
course.
I read on my magic use, it's just rather basic. Just create a small fire on the ground or lift some rocks, but
That
throw it
is
at
what
someone's
most
face.
individuals do. They start with the
Yeah.
basics. And as you learn more concepts, you begin to combine them together to form more complex actions. Wow.
Uh,
Oh,
Good night. I'm gonna head back to bed.
of course. Take care. And message Mother, please. She is very worried about you.
Night.
I may come and check on you later tonight.
Please do.
mhm.
Wow. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Not currently, no. Just thanks for listening to me. That's about it right now.
Of course.
Head out.
Take care. And as I said before, let me know how your training goes.
Well, so far it's in. I'm making progress.
Very good. Wow. I also have work to return to, I suppose. Hmm. Knock knock. Uh, he's probably asleep. said he was gonna come over, and we'll just hang out, right? Is that what people do? Uh... Oh. Hi.
Hey, Arbor. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Didn't mean to startle you if it did.
No. I just, I hadn't really bumped into anybody today. I just got back a little bit ago anyways.
Oh, welcome home. I kind of just got here myself
Thanks.
and was looking to see who was here, but looks like everyone's either asleep or probably out.
Oh, I saw Miss Hybris earlier. But other than that, I haven't really seen anybody. I don't, you know me, I don't really,
That's fine.
um, could I ask you something?
Sure.
Say that you don't really know how to just hang out with somebody, but you really want to spend time with that person because you really want to get to know them because you think they're really cool and, uh, like, important, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
How, like, what would you, what would you do?
Well, hmm. You're not too sure what to do if you want to hang out with them, but you want to spend time with them?
Yeah, and they're, they're not really good with, like, big crowds either. Um,
Hmm.
I I really want to spend time with them, but I also don't really know what to talk about when I'm around them, and I feel like I might be like boring them or annoying them. I uh I don't really know what to do.
Best thing to do, honestly, is first be yourself. Don't don't try and razzle dazzle and do things you don't normally would do, because then they'll just
Uh,
expect you to be like that all the time.
it's kind of hard for me not to razzle dazzle.
Oh my
uh,
goodness.
sorry. I saw an opportunity. I'm
This guy would
just
be proud of you.
things. Uh, I don't really know what to do. The last time
Well,
we met up, we kind of met up at this coffee place that Ion suggested because it was supposed to be usually kind of quiet, but I felt like he was kind of uncomfortable most of the time and I didn't really know what to do.
hmm. Well, let's see. Quiet. Do you know any quiet places that you generally feel safe at? Because obviously, it's best for
Mm,
you to feel
my
safe in a location.
my bedroom.
Well, unless you're wanting to take them to your bedroom to hang out, that's probably not an option.
I can't do that. That would look really bad and really awkward, and I'm pretty sure we would both be really embarrassed. Uh, I just,
assume
I don't know
so.
what to do because I kind of finally got the courage to message them again, and I kind
That's
of
good.
asked if they wanted to come here, and Miss Hybris said it was okay, and she said she'd send some information to him on how to get here, and I don't know when he's gonna get here, but I don't know what to do.
Well, let's see. You could watch a movie, you could talk about things that you enjoy, maybe things that you want to do, maybe find out a little bit about them. You know, kind of
Uh,
ask questions to learn a bit about them, learn about each other.
I mean, I've kind of tried to do that, but he doesn't really do much either. We're both kind of the same. We just kind of sit and hide in our rooms and just do whatever we can. He likes to
Well,
draw. He actually gave me a sketchbook. I tried practicing a little uh, sketching, but it wasn't very good.
well, you could, even though you don't think it's good, you could always show them the sketches that you've started with. There's something to start on.
Mm,
Show them that you've used something they gave you.
I guess. Um,
It's always good to start slow. So, I mean, you don't have to jump into something big. Like you said, you've invited them over, so
yeah.
whenever they get here, just relax. I'll probably be around a little bit still. If you need anything, I'm here.
I don't know what to do. That's kind of the big problem. I like, I don't know, maybe go find a place, but the problem is I don't really know where things are. We tried to walk around Zafira City last time, and I don't think either of us were really happy with that. It was kind of scary.
Got a little lost.
I don't even think we went that far. There was all these sirens and cars flying by, and it was kind of scary.
That's Zafira City in a nutshell. There's a lot of loud noises. Especially if you're at the level the Purple Lotus is on. Not the most highest class area in the city. If anything, Sachi said it's actually the lowest.
Mm. Well, I just don't want to do that again because we were both really scared, and I don't want to scare him off. He's um he's a gemstone like me, so I want to spend time with him because
Wow. No, that's actually really nice.
yeah, I don't want to. I want to, I want to be his friend and get to know him and all that stuff, but it's kind of weird. I just don't know what to do. I I don't know. I feel less alone when I'm around him.
I mean, that's understandable. This is the first time you've seen someone else that's like you. Good to know that there's actually others like you around. That means a lot, actually.
Yeah, you're telling me. I guess I'm just. Do you think you could help me a little?
Yeah.
He's never been here before, so I'm sure he's gonna be kind of nervous, so. He's.
We can take a little bit of a tour around the place, of at least where we're allowed to go.
Yeah, do you think you could help me with that? I
Yeah.
actually don't know this place that well. I've been here for months, and there's still parts of this place that I don't even know. I know there's some sort of big door thing, and I kind of walked through the big door once, but I didn't go very far because I've never been in there before, and I don't want Miss Hybris to get upset with me.
As far as I've always been told, that's kind of her personal lab down there, so anything further than the green room, I believe, is kind of off limits without her knowing.
Mm.
I think pretty much people who work here are allowed to go down the stairs at least to see if she's, or if anyone's down there. Other than that, I don't even go past the doorway.
Mm.
But everything else is available. Rooms, the kitchen area, medical bay, training room.
Oh.
If you want, you can maybe take a peek at Hybris's panels, but I wouldn't get close. They're kind of pretty, so I can understand them kind of wanting to see it. Looks like your friend might be here.
Wait, really? Oh, yeah, that's him. Definitely him. I guess I should.
Yeah? Unless you want me to bring them to you.
I don't want to leave
Huh.
him just standing around, 'cause I think he'll get nervous.
Understandable.
Hi, Elliot.
Hi.
I guess you made it.
This is like I don't know
Eh,
how to even like.
yeah, I know. Uh, this is, that space station, so, welcome to space, I guess?
Wait, what are all those things floating over there?
I don't know. They're really pretty, though. I like to watch them sometimes.
Hi.
This is Ethereal. He stays here too, sometimes.
Either
How's it
here
going?
or doing well. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's good to meet you too.
Uh,
My name's Elliot.
Pleasure to meet you, Elliot. Is this your first time in space? Or off the planet?
Yeah. Uh, um, it's kind of, it's kind of scary, honestly, a little bit.
I can understand that a little bit when it's a really big place, but not a lot of people are awake right now. It's not as scary when there's a bunch of people around. Kind of livens the place up.
hmm.
But if this area is not to your liking, we do have a area you can go in and relax. You know, sofa, kitchen, you can get some snacks.
If you want, we could show you around. I've been to some of the places in here.
Sure. Um, I'll follow you, I guess.
Okay. Uh, okay. I think I told you about Miss Hybris. She was the one who showed you how to get here. She said she was gonna send you something.
Yeah. I'm not really sure how it worked, but I guess it's that same kind of like portal things.
That's usually how I get
mentioned-
here. That's actually the only way I really know how to get in and out of here, so I think that might be the only way in.
Unless you know how to fly a ship.
Oh, like a spaceship?
Yeah.
Oh,
She has a hangar somewhere.
oh. I haven't seen it. But, I'll
Most people
take your
like
word
the
for it.
most people like the fast travel of portals over ships, but it's another method.
That's understandable. Oh, Miss Hybris is usually up there when I see her. That's like her private work spot. I don't really understand it, but it's got all those cool looking panel thingies. She's like,
What do they do?
I don't actually know.
The
They're like-
panels?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like why does she have to stand up there all the time? Is that like a charging
Because,
station for robots?
If she heard you call her a robot, she'd probably look at you for a few moments and say AI.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. She's been called robot a lot, but it's understandable when people think artificial intelligence, you usually think machine.
She's like a robot, but not a robot. I don't really know how to explain it. She's supposed to be like an AI thing. I haven't really studied them too much. I didn't get that far into the programming book that Ion gave me. It was really confusing.
Those you can kind of think as a ton of computer screens or TVs. Has all the information she needs on them.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of monitors then.
She's like really smart.
I think she
So I
can
guess
kinda
she can
just
read
get
'em
whichever
all.
one she wants. Just kind of come to her probably.
Do you think you could show us the training room thing? That's where I usually
Yeah.
find people. People go there a lot. Sometimes it smells funny because they're all sweaty.
Surprisingly, not a lot of people go in there to actually train. They go in there to talk. I guess they're training their voice.
Wait, really? That seems kind of weird.
It is.
Oh. Doesn't really look like a training room. It looks more like a church or something.
And they call this place the cathedral. I think it's like architecture type stuff. A lot of the building doesn't really look like a space station. It's like we're in some sort of like fancy building.
Funny enough, this whole room is kinda fake.
Fake.
What do you mean?
It's made of energy. Technically, she could have probably made it look like anything she wanted, but I guess she kind of likes this calming feeling of ancient architecture.
Wonder why.
Not sure. I actually never asked her personally on why she likes ancient architecture.
What is?
Or maybe she. This
What is
is.
this?
This is where you can make things to train with. Like small shield.
I don't usually come in here. I've never actually really touched a weapon. I watched
As far as I'm aware.
Nano do some sort of spear training with this guy named Alex. He's really nice. But I haven't seen him in a while.
Why, that's really big. What in the world?
Which one did you pick?
The knife? This doesn't look like a knife, it looks like a sword.
It's kind of a large knife. Maybe you would be looking for something more of a dagger.
That's still a really big knife.
As you will probably tell, they're kind of weightless.
That's weird. Wait, if we're in space, shouldn't we be weightless too?
I believe she has us in a, well, geosync rotation, so that way we have gravity. Or at least enough of a turn. I don't know if we're actually close enough to a place to get. I'm probably wording that wrong. My brain is never fully here at night.
Well, where is it then?
In my room.
Oh.
Oh, what do I do with it now?
Oh, if you want to put it away, just place your hand in here and it will dematerialize. Your hand will be okay, just it'll take away that. Oh, I guess it touched it. What about you, Arbor? Have you ever tried handling any weapons in here?
No. Like I said earlier, I've never actually touched a weapon before. I
Maybe
did.
you should learn self-defense sometime.
I, I guess. I don't know.
It's something to think about if you're wanting to start to get out more, especially if you're wanting to go exploring, maybe with a friend. One of you should probably be able to protect.
Protect from what though? Mm.
I think, as Ion would put it, be prepared for everything.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry, I'm thinking a lot of different things.
Could we maybe go to a different room?
Yeah, sorry. Next.
This place is really, really cool.
I know.
Well, next we can even go into the living quarters or the sleeping quarters just to show off all the places?
Either one, I guess.
Yeah, we can make it really quick over here. This is pretty much where everyone stays. We have a lot of rooms, and even possible if you ever needed a place to stay, you could probably stay here if you asked Hybris. She's housed people before temporarily if they needed a place to stay, if they were in trouble. Or if you
My
just-
room's pretty far down. There's a lot of people here, though. Every so often I can hear them walking down the hallway.
Looks like there's a lot of rooms.
There's even more than just here. There's another hallway that goes across. It's got more in it.
There's probably like 80 rooms.
Whoa.
Give or take.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like about 18 or 20. One going down one side.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
sorry.
Yeah. This is where everyone sleeps, or stays, or crashes for the night if they need a place to be. Unless you want to go into a room, we can move on to the next
Probably
location.
not. Yeah, unless you want to show... Never mind.
Hey, I do have that, sketchbook you gave me in my room. I tried practicing drawing a little bit.
Do you want to show me?
Sure. Do you mind if we walk
Go
down
ahead.
that way first?
Yeah. Actually, I don't think I know where your room actually is.
It's pretty far down. It's actually past ions. It's actually right next to, Neko? I didn't know she, stayed here for a while until I actually stopped to read it. I usually only see her at, yeah, I usually only see her at, the casino place. Here, one sec.
Nervous? Being here?
There we go.
I think I'm okay.
I tried to sketch this, that, gift that Ion gave me a while back. It's like a little plush doll type thing. It's like a little
This
fox.
is really good.
It's not that good. I'm still kind of new to it.
It's actually really good. Like
I
like compared to how I was when I first started.
It's nothing really. I just kind of sat it on the desk next to me and started drawing.
Really good eye for detail. Like I said, it's better than I was for a long time actually. Granted, drawing is kind of like one of the only things I do, so
Hmm.
do you want to know a secret?
Sure?
You never really get to a point where you think your art is good.
I mean, I don't think I'll ever be as good as you. I saw your sketches. They were really pretty.
Well, that's the thing, is I didn't think I would ever get that good either.
Oh.
It just took me, you know, several years of just trying over and over.
Hmm.
I guess the best thing to do is, I don't know, get other people's opinions. Because it's really hard to judge your own art.
Okay.
And you said this is your first time?
Yeah. Unless I, like,
That's not
drew stuff before, but I wouldn't remember it.
it's not bad at all, especially for a first time.
Okay. Here, let me tuck this. There we go. Sorry, getting in and out of doors is kind of difficult. I thought I'd show this to you.
What is it?
Do you remember me telling you about that school?
Maybe? I don't really remember.
About how I don't really have any memories of where I was from before or that kind of stuff? Well, I don't remember it, but that Vector guy says that this was the school that I went to. He said this was like a badge or something that we all had to wear on our uniforms. It says Ascension and it's got these 3 or 4 symbols on it. And they're each different color.
said this was a school? Like, what kind of school?
I don't think he ever actually said. Trying to remember. It was a little while ago, so I don't remember the conversation as well. I don't really have anything else. Just the couple of things that he was able to give me, and then, well, I don't remember anything, so it's kind of not much to go by.
You'll remember eventually.
I hope so. Anyways, I'll go put this away, but I thought I'd show it to you. Could we show him the headquarters place, or is that
Yeah,
like off
Go to
limits?
the main hall.
Okay.
I mean, that's you're talking about where the kitchen is and everything? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Just can't go through the big doors. That's Hybris's off-limits area.
Yeah.
Aren't all the doors really big?
Bigger than those ones down there.
Those are already really, really big doors.
It's mostly just really wide.
You'll see when we get there. They are really big.
Thing is we kind of need big doors because we have some big people that come in here sometimes.
What do you mean? Like,
Really tall people.
I saw this really big bird lady once. She was like huge. These like big wings on her back. I wonder if she can actually fly with them though.
Like Zircon?
Who's Zircon?
Oh, you may not have met him yet. He's a gentleman who also has bird wings on his back. I think he's
Oh,
more of a hawk.
maybe I
Like person.
didn't see it right, but the person looked like a girl. I mean, they kind of weren't really wearing much over their you know.
Ah. I don't think I've met them yet.
I've only ever seen them once.
If they stay here, then maybe I'll see them.
Who's that raid? Women!
Maybe I did.
Women, thank you for the raid, honey.
Maybe I did see them once. This is where we all kind of hang out, watch movies, or eat. Medical center over there if you get hurt. Those are the big doors I was talking about. Look more like hangar doors.
oh wait, yeah, those are really big doors.
Hmm.
Is that a hologram?
believe so. This is actually the first time I've seen that.
That's really cool.
It's either something Hybris is working on, or my brain thinks that maybe that is where we are right now.
Oh. Where would we be then?
Trying to guess by looking out the windows. Maybe. Hold on. I honestly can't answer that because
It's kind of hard to tell.
But it does look like there's like an upside down city on the bottom.
Hmm.
When you see it spin around.
Oh yeah, you see that? That's really cool.
But if we were anywhere, we'd probably be somewhere on the top, maybe.
And what's that city thing on the bottom?
I'm not sure, and I'd have to ask her that myself, because I'm curious now.
I don't know. I don't really know much about what goes on here.
This is probably why she doesn't show me many things, because I'm always curious about everything.
Oh, there's lots of windows here too, so you can look outside its face.
And you can kind of see I guess you can't really see it well from down here, but you go up the stairs and you can kind of see the walls of, well, you can kind of actually see it when you turn and look that way, of the space station. Goes on pretty far.
Got a bunch of cuties in here, also a sock. Hi, sock. You big stinky cat. It's really big.
Yeah. Actually looking more, I'm seeing more all the way down there, so yeah. But I think, based on the angle, we're kind of near the top, probably just sitting on the side a bit, rather than all the way up there. I'm sure she probably has something of her own somewhere, from where she controls everything. Or maybe we're in the city.
You
Park.
okay?
I can't tell really.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a lot to take in.
I guess it's just like a little claustrophobic or something. Or what's the opposite of that? Where it feels like there's too much like open space or something. What's that called?
I don't know. There is the stairs up there, if you want to go and see.
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're feeling a little bit claustrophobic, or just kind of unsteady, they stock some really good herbal teas that kind of help you you're anxious or anything.
If you want one.
They're really tasty.
Okay.
Oh. Thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Anything else I can help you with?
I don't know. I guess there's not really much else to say. I mean, this is more than I usually see on a day-to-day basis. 'Cause I'm usually hiding in my room.
Have you read any good books lately?
Well, I tried reading this one book on, it's like thermo somethings. I don't know. I tried reading it and got confused. I'm probably gonna just leave that one alone.
Understandable. Well, there's not too much more I can leave you guys to have your talk. Just come get me if you need me.
Okay.
You two have fun. And just remember,
Thanks.
if you run out of things to do, there's always movies or games and everything over there. I believe they put them off in the corner somewhere, last I checked.
Okay.
If you need me, I'll be in my room. I have a few things to work on.
Okay.
Elliot, it was a pleasure meeting you.
It was
Once again.
good to meet you. Good to meet you too.
And if I don't see you both again, you both have a good night.
Thanks. Well, we could hang out for a while.
Well, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I haven't watched any movies in a while. Ion and I used to watch him a lot together, over there, at least until he got injured. He's usually in his room resting most of the time.
We can watch a movie if you want to.
Okay.
I'm cool with that. It's been really watched any movies in a long time.
Okay.
I usually don't really get the chance to.
Oh, you know what? I have you ever had popcorn?
I don't remember. Maybe long time ago.
Hmm. Oh, okay. I could make some for us.
I mean, if you want to, you don't have to if it's too much trouble.
It's really not. Ion showed me how to make it.
Uh, do you want do you want help?
Uh,
I don't really know what I'm doing, but I can
you can
try,
lend
I
me a
guess.
hand. uh,
I yeah yeah I can do that.
well, here, let's go put these away.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get started.
Right, so what do we do?
Uh, well, they're just these bags of like kernels, and then you heat those up, and Ion usually puts this butter stuff on it with salt, and that makes it taste better. Uh, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple.
Okay. So where is it?
Uh, that's a good question. I might have to go look around for a little bit.
Where do we look first?
In one of these cabinets, I guess.